Okay, no hate to this person because I get this kind of comment a lot. Why didn't you just think critically? Why don't people in the church just think critically and leave? Why don't you think for yourself? How could anybody possibly believe that the Mormon church is true? And I completely understand from an outsider's perspective why somebody would have those kinds of questions. How could anybody believe that? How could anybody believe that Joseph Smith was a prophet? The answer is indoctrination. Indoctrination is teaching somebody to accept a set of beliefs unquestioningly. The thing you have to understand with Mormonism specifically is that roughly only a quarter of Mormons were converted into the religion, which means that the other 3/4 were born into it. I'm one of those people that was born into Mormonism and was taught to accept that belief unquestioningly. Mormons start sending their babies to church classes when they're 18 months old. And those classes are meant to indoctrinate them. It's not like you send your child to a Mormon church class and they teach them, like, we believe that Joseph Smith was a prophet. It's not like they say, we believe that coffee is evil. We are taught, starting as little babies, that Mormonism is reality. Joseph Smith is a prophet. God said coffee is evil. God said you have to give us 10% of your income as tithing. We know that if you don't follow all of our rules, you won't go to the celestial kingdom. And I know that it's probably hard to understand if you didn't grow up in it or around it, but you kind of just have to put yourself in somebody else's shoes. Imagine growing up in a group where from the moment you're born, you're singing songs about the religion all day, you're saying 10 plus prayers a day with your family, you are attending a religious service multiple times a week for hours on end. And everything they teach you, they're teaching you as if it is a fact, not a belief, it is a fact. And they tell you about Satan, who is this horrible, evil, twisted, lying, manipulative creature that exists to try to steer you in the wrong direction. And they tell you that any outside opinion, anybody who says that the Mormon church isn't true, is being influenced by that evil Satan. They tell you to doubt your doubts. They tell you that research is not the answer. They tell you not to trust outside resources. They teach you, starting as a little child, that the only way you can be with your family forever in the afterlife is by following all of their rules. And the more you follow these rules, the more that you go to church every single Sunday, the more that you read your scriptures every single day, the more that you study the gospel every single day, the more that you pray multiple times a day, the more ingrained you get in it, the more you believe it. There's a reason that so many cults have similarities, and it's because these techniques work. They've developed a method that converts people and keeps them in. It's not easy to leave, and I count myself lucky every single day that I made it out. People that are trapped in cults aren't stupid. They've been indoctrinated.